Hi, I'm Ryan.
I'm Ryder.
And we're going to see Ready Player One on opening night. So stay tuned for our spoiler-laden thoughts on Ready Player One when we get back. Stay tuned.
That's it.
All right. So we just saw Ready Player One. I hated it. I thought it was terrible. No, just kidding. I thought it was amazing. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah.
Or almost every minute.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I read the book. There were some things that they left out, but I thought it was still pretty good.
But I thought it just captured that 80s nostalgia. Like, it was good. There were scenes that looked like they were filmed in the 80s.
Yeah. Like with the camera work. Like they
And
had
just
that almost like static
the picture
effect.
quality, especially when there was like the villains. By the way, before we get any further, there's going to be spoilers in our conversation, so you've been warned. Please do not like get upset if we spoil something because we warned you.
Yeah.
There's going to be spoilers.
Yeah. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. I don't even know where to start. I loved seeing the DeLorean from Back to the Future.
Yeah.
The music was great. The songs they used, I don't know. But you've seen you've read the book, so I mean.
Yeah. There were some things I definitely really liked about. Like, there's things that each of them had that made them each more unique than the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the beginning, when they tried to get the first bronze key. In the book, what you have to do is you have to go, on the planet Ludus, which is where Parzival, the main character, goes to school, and everyone's looking for the key, but no one thinks to look on that planet. And so as they're looking, he looks to find, it was a map on D&D, I'm blanking on the name, but it has the rock formation of a black skull. And so he goes through it, and you have to fight the lynch chain in a round of joust.
Okay.
And if you win, then he would give you the bronze key. If you lose, you die, or you have to flee. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure he would kill you.
Gotcha.
And you would lose all your stuff, and you have to restart. And so that's how that started. But in the movie, what they started with is they started with a race. It was a race through multiple movies.
And that's when we got to see the DeLorean just beat run like it was stolen.
Oh yeah. It was pretty funny. And based on how
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
What was your favorite part of the movie though?
My favorite part, it's hard. Yeah, I really got to think about it. I don't know. I kind of like the last couple scenes. They were probably my favorite.
When he discovered the Easter egg. I feel bad even saying that. Like, I know we gave you spoiler warnings, but I feel like it's too soon to talk about spoilers.
Yeah. But it just came out.
Yeah.
So.
But when he met
Anorak or Halliday.
Halliday. Yeah, I thought that was the coolest part.
Anorak.
Who do you think Halliday was though at the very end? Do you think he'd figured out like true AI, like artificial intelligence, or
maybe? I mean, that was that was a very odd question.
Yeah.
Like at the end. Yeah, it definitely made you think.
I wish there would have been a Ghostbuster reference in there.
I don't know. I thought the live-action Wreck-It Ralph was just okay.
Dang, is that how you felt about this?
Yeah.
It was live-action Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah. It
really
felt like a live-action Wreck-It Ralph.
That's sad.
You know, and that...
Which I love Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay,
so
all right.
I
but now
that use that to knock it, but...
And now that you say that, like, I feel like you've fulfilled your prophecy of ruining every movie I enjoy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my goal in life.
Yeah. Ruining every movie, no matter how good.
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh yeah, most movies. Some movies ruin themselves.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I don't know. I felt the storytelling was kind of shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like it just kind of ran through the beats and didn't really explore the purpose and the concepts behind it. It felt more like an attempt to just throw as much cool stuff out there as they could.
Yeah.
Which it succeeded at.
Well,
yeah.
They didn't throw any Ghostbusters out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, okay, I'm gonna pull the like angry nerd card right here. If you're gonna show the Ninja Turtles, why was it the Michael Bay Turtles? Seriously? Seriously, there is nothing nostalgic or 80s about those turtles. Not saying the movies were terrible. They could have been way better. Whatever.
It was Michael Bay, though.
I'm gonna be the angry nerd right here and say, why did you have to use those?
Yeah, that's what I'm questioning as well.
No.
By the way, I know you guys can't see this, but we're stopping for a train, which I complained about on the way to the theater. That, you know, sometimes, well, whatever. Never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Now, I will say when the movie comes out and we can actually purchase it, yeah, you could spend like 10 hours just watching it, pausing it every few seconds to see what different characters they threw in there.
Definitely.
So many.
There was even a Mayor Goldie Wilson campaign poster hanging up in the background. I mean, there were so many little references all over the place. Yeah. And it was almost distracting too, because you wanted to see everything, but no, it definitely is going to take a second or third viewing.
I think they made the movie just because they're bringing back a lot of nostalgia stuff. Like they're bringing back Roseanne, they're doing a continuation to Karate Kid with Cobra Kai. So I think they brought this just so they can throw references. Well, here's that, or here's Ninja Turtles, or here's that and that.
The crappy Ninja Turtles. No, but I think you're right. I think it's a perfect time in like culture, pop culture, American culture, whatever, to throw out a movie that is just gonna just play on that desire for that old nostalgic stuff now.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you something. What you thought about? I don't know. Throw something else out, Joel, that you thought of the movie.
So I only got about halfway through the book, and one of my problems with the book was that it didn't feel so much like it was a bunch of references. It felt like it was a checklist of, here, let's list that I read this book, or I watched this movie, or I played this video game, and not really exploring it. And there were things like when he played Joust that, okay, yes, they explored it, but a lot of it felt like it was just thrown out. Just a bunch of random stuff to say that they mentioned it, which I felt like would be better serviced in a movie, and I totally feel like that was the case. Seeing like Blanca from Street Fighter in the background, seeing Hello Kitty.
I missed that. Saw Hello Kitty though.
Yeah, seeing Hello Kitty walk by.
I'm not pointing at the camera, by the way. I'm looking at Joel in the rearview mirror here, so I'm making eye contact, not staring at the camera.
So yeah, just seeing a bunch of stuff like that walk by, even if, like, regardless of how engaged you are in the film, like, you're going to be paying attention to try to catch all of that different stuff.
Right.
And so even if it's just like a throwaway, hey, Hello Kitty's walking past, it's interesting and it catches your attention.
But I also think it was like distracting enough that you could have missed something else or something more significant to the movie as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I feel like there's just gonna be videos popping up with all the references or all the characters that pop up.
I mean, you talk about like, you know, Facebook articles and YouTube videos pointing out every single thing hidden in that movie or not so hidden. I mean, it's just,
They'll just be like, oh, 10 characters you might have missed.
Yeah. In the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, I did find it really odd in the Power Trend from the 90s.
Yeah.
Well,
but it also fit really well.
Oh, it did. I thought it was perfect. Well, the Gundam showing up. That was, I mean, I don't even know about Gundam. I don't even know if that's the right way to describe it. Was that?
It's Gundam.
The original Gundam was from the 80s. So
okay. Halo, though, there was characters from Halo, right? Yeah. See, I didn't feel like that.
And Minecraft as well.
That's right. At the beginning, there was a Minecraft reference.
Yeah, there was definitely. I think they added more like newer stuff just so they can like connect with some like people who are like newer.
Kind of like you.
Yeah, but I mean, I know more about 80s as well.
Oh, I know.
But it also makes sense because it does take place in the future and it's going to play on some nostalgia that isn't necessarily just the 80s.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I mean, we can even talk about early 2000s as being nostalgic now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's almost
20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, I just want to reiterate that I thought Spielberg did a great job of like capturing that feel of an 80s movie. Like it just had that vibe, and yeah, it just it felt 80s.
Oh, and especially with how they wrapped up the movie, like the final few scenes just totally felt
Yeah,
like
when they
wrap up.
when they arrested the bad guy to like a cheering crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was.
Yeah.
And he signed the contract
But
for
it-
lawyers or for the
And
company.
it didn't feel forced either. Like I thought that part flowed pretty well. It didn't. Yeah, it didn't feel forced. It just the whole thing felt really like a natural progression through the story.
Yeah, but it was a pretty classic 80s movie
Mm-hmm.
where they defeat the bad guy pretty much and win.
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty much the basics of it. It was almost like a video game in its own.
Yeah. You could make a video game based on this movie.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking the entire time. Just like based off the movie more, like because there was more like like with the there were some things that you could totally do with the book, like where the joust scenes and stuff.
Doing right there.
With the joust stuff in the book, like because that's a little bit more like laid back. But you can like describe like the racing scene at the very beginning,
Right.
where you got the T-Rex just like plowing through the cars.
I'm assuming that was a Jurassic Park reference, wasn't it?
That's what I'm guessing.
Maybe. Yeah.
Or King Kong jumping from building and smashing through roads. Just like all that. And
By the way, there were some pretty good trailers. I think we'll do a reaction trailer to the Rampage movie. That actually looks kind of fun. I love Rampage. It's probably my all-time favorite arcade game. And then Ocean's 8, that actually looks like it might be kind of fun as well.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's tied to the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, tell me something else interesting, Joel. Tell me why I hated this movie.
Because Joel's there.
See, I didn't think it was a bad movie by any means. It just it lacked a lot of the depth of the book.
Yeah.
So I feel like it had a lot of strengths to it that the book didn't have, but it also, in order to accommodate those strengths, left out a lot of the depth from the book.
Gotcha.
So whereas the book was playing with the socioeconomics and really exploring the poverty versus the big corporate struggle.
Yeah.
This just kind of basically mentioned them and then moved on to like, hey, let's have fun.
Yeah.
You know, one thing though, and I'm going to totally subscribe to your idea of not watching trailers as much as possible. I 100% enjoyed this way more by only watching like 1 or 2 trailers early on. I did that with The Last Jedi, and I did that with Black Panther, and I just enjoyed them tremendously. I've always been one, I want to watch all the trailers, but I've stopped doing that, and it's so much better. There were so many more surprises in this movie for me because I wasn't expecting to see what was coming next.
Yeah, it's a significant difference between knowing exactly what to expect and looking for it and being completely taken off guard by something awesome.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Anyway, we're home. That was the drive home from the movie theater, and those were our first little thoughts and reactions to the film. So hopefully you'll join us again next time we do this. Yeah, talk to you later.
See ya.
Have a good one.